Hey guys, Steve here with the All Electric family today. We are headed to Kansas City to take our kids to Grandma and Grandpa so they can spend a little bit of time there with them. And we haven't done this with this vehicle. We haven't ever loaded any bikes up on our Saurus bike rack. And so we're gonna load the kids' bikes up on that. It can load up 3 bikes on it, so I'll get those loaded up. They will be kids' bikes, but we will do a range test with that. Just curious to see how much that actually decreases that. So let's get that thing loaded up. Yeah, the bike rack that we have it'll carry 3 bikes with a 2-inch hitch, and so I'm gonna go ahead and get that put into the vehicle and get the bikes loaded up. Well, just got the bikes all loaded up. They should ride pretty good going down there. Hopefully it doesn't affect the range too much. How high they sit up, I think it will definitely cause some decreased range, that's for sure. Let's test it out though. So, it's all set up. How do you think it's gonna work?
I think it looks like it's gonna work. I think it will add some drag.
Definitely will add some drag.
But
what's your prediction?
not as much as the camper.
Okay, yeah, that's a good idea. I think it'll be about 400 watt hours.
You think so?
At 70 mile an hour.
All right.
Maybe 425.
Let's find out.
All right, let's go.
So far, it hasn't fallen off.
No, not terribly.
Not terribly. The bikes haven't fallen off terribly.
Oh, the bikes, no. Sorry. I thought you meant the watt hours per mile.
You were talking about consumption. I was talking about the bikes are actually still there.
So just right away, it seems like it's not doing too much worse than it is before. But
averaging 303 watt hours per mile right now.
Yeah, and so we're finally getting on the highway, so
Yeah.
we got up to speed, 70 miles an hour. We had maybe only been on there a mile, so that is a little deceiving. It's probably going to jump up easily to 350 or more.
Here it goes.
So it'll be interesting once we're actually out there for 5 miles to see what that consumption says. Anyways, not too bad.
There they are. All the bikes.
All 3 of them.
Still attached.
Yes. So we got about close to 360, 370 watt hours per mile. So it really wasn't that bad. It was only about 17, 16, 15% increase in consumption. And that's not your bike. This one's yours. So yeah, it didn't really add too much to it, which
So there's like
kind of surprising because they're kind of bunch together, and it's pretty high up.
And
So
there's also
leave in the comments below if you have had experience hauling bikes.
Yeah, and just let us know what do you use? How does yours work out? Does your rack sit a little bit lower so it's not up above the car and you guys do better on consumption? We're curious to find out. But we just wanted to give you a little bit different take on how we're using the car, because we use it in all kinds of ways and it works out well for pretty much everything we do. So
Yeah, we really like it.
but we better get these kids unloaded because they're running back and forth.
So we're gonna juice up here in Merriam, Kansas at the supercharger. It is an urban supercharger, so you only get 75 kilowatt hours. Let's get it hooked up, make sure it actually gives us that.
Yahtzee. I'll kill myself. Pay no attention to me.
Starting to charge. So we gotta go all the way up to 90% to make sure and make it back home. We could probably make it back on 80%, but we're gonna go get a bite to eat, so we should be able to actually get all the way up to 90%. And let's see. 69. It's probably because we have such a low state of charge. We're at 6%, but let's see how long this takes. It says an hour and 15 minutes. I'm gonna set a timer. Just got finished up with supper.
Watching the shenanigans
And,
going
yeah.
on over there.
That was our ride.
Yes.
Anyways, got fully charged, took about an hour and 15 minutes, and now we're gonna hit the road. Says we'll get home with 17% charge. So we'll see how that goes, and then we can kind of compare the watt hours per mile.
Yes. We'll see how it goes.
Let's hit the road. Well, we just got home. It was, quick trip down to Kansas City and back. On the way back, we got 330 watt hours per mile.
Sit.
So kind of what we thought coming back. So it
Yes.
was definitely around that 16% difference when we were
We had the bikes.
hauling the bikes. So
Afraid the dog's gonna run away. She's got an open garage door. Yeah, but I mean, this thing's a beast without the trailer.
Yeah,
it
it
doesn't
does.
seem like it's any different to us because we're like, oh, it can go forever with the bike rack.
yeah,
on the back.
it's pretty easy. So, but anyways, hopefully you found this video informative. If you if you carry bikes around on your car, tell us how efficient it is and see how it compares to ours.
Yes, EV or not.
Yeah,
You know?
exactly.
We've never taken the bikes. We usually throw them in the back of a truck, so it doesn't really make any
Yeah.
difference.
Yeah. So yeah, give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and definitely subscribe to our channel if you want to.
I don't know where we are. The dog is trying to eat my hand. Did you say subscribe, like, share,
Yeah,
comment, all of the
yeah.
things? All right, so bye, guys.
Bye.